Hey guys, so today we are here to do a quick analysis of Division 1 at the halfway mark. So it's already been halfway through the spring 2008 season. We thought we should do a quick analysis and see where each of the teams stand as of today, and also what they need to do, to go get into the playoffs for those who are actually reeling. So Pranay, let's start with your Pool A.
Yeah.
I think all is well and DCC are well placed, at least at this point, at 16 points. So
I think they're almost
they're
qualified.
almost in the playoffs. So
Yeah.
it's all going to be how many points they can make and how many games, if at all they lose from here. It's going to be the positioning for them. So the next two places for the top four is, I think, between Hawks and Stallions. I mean, if you take the big teams. Panthers, yeah. So let's talk about Panthers. Panthers has 8 points right now,
Yes.
but they have a negative run rate of 0.03, right? Which is a big
Which is
dent.
close to one. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is which could hurt them to not make the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Because unless they start winning against the big teams because their schedule from now on, if you see,
Yeah.
is all against the big
They are
teams.
playing Hawks, Stallions, All is Well, and Cricket Ninjas.
So at least 3 big games they have.
Yeah.
So if
and they have to pull 3 of them, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
they
3.
at least have to pull 3, which is kind of tough. It's the
Never know, man.
the odds are
Yeah.
against the odds will be against them though, because against All is Well and Stallions and Hawks, they're really tough. But if they can do that, they are really in contention for the number 3 or number 3 slot. Actually, even number 2 slot if they do that, right?
Yeah.
So the other team is Dark Knights. Dark Knights is resurgent. They have been doing well in the past 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks actually. Jayesh has been really good for them. So, but their run rate is also in the negative.
Yeah, they are like pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, minus 0.71.
Yeah, yeah,
So they have to really win with big margins to pull that to positive.
yeah.
So
And what are they games?
And they are playing Stallions, DC Chargers, Cricket Ninjas, and Kings.
So at least 2 games they are able
Yeah.
to probably
Yeah.
win.
Yeah, out of this 4, they have to win 3.
3. So at
And,
least Stallions or DCC, one of those games they should make it.
Yeah, there should be one big team they have to top up. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think initially we thought this team is not doing well, but now
Yeah.
with 2
Jayesh
wins
is
they're
looking
they're
good.
back in with one more win they will be in contention, right? So yeah, I mean that's with Dark Knights, but I think Cricket Ninjas and Kings at this point are pretty much out of contention because
Yeah,
they
because
are
they lost 4.
losing streak. So
Yeah.
I think that's not going to happen.
At least in our pool,
Yeah.
Pool A,
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be able to qualify, no matter how they do from here.
Gotcha. What are the big games in this pool which could decide that? So I think I know All is Well Hawks, which is the last game of this pool, which is already coming up. That's going to be, I think, deciding the positions in the pool.
Yes.
All is Well DCC. I mean, that's
Is that-
next week.
Oh, this week?
Next week.
Oh, next week. Okay.
So that's going to be another big game because it's going to be deciding either 1 or 2
One or
because they're already 1 and 2. All is Well Panthers, because Panthers need to win one of the big games. So that was one of the crucial games for Panthers, at least from Panthers' perspective. DK has 2 big games, as we said, Stallions, DC. But Hawks, what is Hawks' position? I know right now we spoke yesterday that Hawks is 2 and 2.
We have 4 games to go. Panthers, DC Chargers, Kings, and All is Well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we have to win at least 3 of them.
So you have the liberty
And-
of losing another one,
Yes.
just one more game. But you can still make it to the top 4 by doing that.
Yes. I mean, there is a very rare chance of making into playoffs with 4 wins, but that would be little risky. Now I have to depend on other teams to lose and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So
So you have to wait for all
we
this
don't want to get
permutation.
into that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
So the straight this thing is we have to win next 3 games
Yeah,
and keep All is Well game just for positioning.
right. That's the
Otherwise,
last
it would
one.
be like
Yeah, if you wait for qualifying until the last game,
Yeah.
then it's going to be more pressure on
Yes,
you. Yeah. So that's the position, guys, in Pool A. Pool A is a more tighter, at least
yes,
compared to
yeah,
Pool B.
we have 5 big teams. So
Yeah. Pool B, I know we have Bindas and Patriots both on 12 points. So, I mean, even with 12 points, we are still not confirmed for playoff.
No.
spot. So
Unless you have 20, you're not confirmed.
yeah. So I think two more games, two more wins for each of these teams that would probably seal it. But I think Bindas and Patriots compared to the other teams, a little more maybe safer position at this halfway mark.
Yes.
You never know what can happen after this, but right now that's what I think.
This pool is pretty open.
It's pretty open, yeah.
Anyone can. Yeah.
Right. I think Warriors Supernova for a team is still at the halfway mark is only 2 wins.
Yeah.
They had 2 losses like you guys too, so I think it's a good time for them to come back. Pasha, Supergiant, Black Mambas, we'll come to that, but let's say Bindas has the best chance to top the pool right now, right?
Yes.
I mean, with their run rate and the games coming up for them, with the kind of games they have lined up, except for the Warriors game, let's say, others should be pretty easy for them to win. And if they do that, they will actually top the pool.
Yes.
Then Patriots.
Yeah.
Our crucial games are Supernova and Warriors. So if we actually are able to pull through the other 2 games and make one of these count, I think it should be
You should be in second
number
position.
2 position.
Number 2 position,
So I think that's what I'm seeing right now. Warriors, they're also very well placed to be in the top 4 because they're doing well. They have 3 wins, 12 points, but their run rate.
Run rate is,
the- They need to have one big win.
They won 3 close games and they lost a game with almost 50 runs.
Yeah.
So that has put them in the negative net run rate. So I think slowly they are pulling one after the other. So
Right.
if they win a couple of more games, probably they'll come into positive.
So they have 2 big games against Bindas and Supernova. Those will be their
Yeah,
critical
I mean,
ones.
Vargas is not yet tested very well. I
Yeah.
mean, the big games are ahead.
Yeah.
We'll see how they do.
So I think they need to play very well in those 2 games to at least make a chance of winning and also bringing their run rate up.
Yes.
Because that's critical. Because with 4 teams getting to the same points almost at the end of the league stage, you might have to get that net run rate into the picture.
Yeah, there was a situation, I think, with 20 points, they didn't make it to playoffs, something like
Sometime,
that. I
yeah,
don't
couple of
remember.
seasons
I
back.
have to look that. Yeah,
Yeah.
one team with with the run rate, they went back.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Supernova, they struggled in the last 2 games, right? But I think they have.
no, I didn't go with A team.
Yeah.
So probably that's the reason they. I mean, you said Harris is back.
Harris
so
is
we'll
back. Harris is back. So with him back, I think they should be ready to fire big time. Because I think right now, it's the time for them to get back on track. Because
Yeah.
they cannot afford to slip anymore.
See. Yes.
Because they already have
last
to-
game, 127 chasing any team against any team.
136?
Yeah, 136,
Yeah.
right? 136 is not that easy. I mean, that's where they lost the tempo. Yeah.
Yeah. So any slippage at this point would actually not be beneficial for them because then
Yeah.
there'll be 3 losses. That will
Yes.
be like
That will be like, they have to pull everything.
yeah. So Supernova has to pull it back. Bashas, they've not played so well. See again, as we keep saying, Pommy is the only person in there who's been performing. So their one win is all because of Pommy. So if at all they need to have any chance of coming up, I mean, which is bleak. For me, it's bleak for them right now. Then it's not Pommy, it has to be the whole team.
Yes, Ehsan, Rizwan, everyone has to do. And Arif is just standing there.
Arif
Last
cannot
time
play.
I saw the game,
Yeah.
he has ACL and he's not playing. He's just filling as 11th member.
Yes. So their chances, I think, are pretty bleak compared to the others. Super Giants, they showed some signs that they could win last week against Kings, but Kings is not the kind of team you want to test them again. But again, even for them, they would just want to start winning to stay in Division 1 because, all this counts
Yeah.
in the end. So at least now, they need to improve their performance. Maybe starting this week against us. And then the chance of top 4 is bleak probably.
Yeah.
Mambas. Does Mambas have a chance? Do you think?
I mean, if they win all the games from now,
Everything from now.
there is a chance of making it with the run rate. I mean, the
And-
run rate is not that bad, I guess. I didn't see that part.
Their run rate is okay, but
Yeah.
it's there.
Because all close games they lost.
Yeah. But they also have big games.
Yeah.
They have against us, they have against Supernova.
Yeah.
So, and I think they lost to already Bindas. So, I don't know. So, it's going to be
Yeah.
tough. They can by beating Super Giants and all those guys, but it has to be starting from this week.
Yes.
And the last one is Gladiators. Gladiators, again, they're 1 win, 1-3. And they have games coming up with Super Giants, Bindas, Warringers, and
Badshahs.
Badshahs. So there is a chance for Gladiators, right? Because their schedule, let's say even if they lose the Bindas game, if they win the next 3, they can still pull it
yes,
off and
yes,
come and make the number 4 position.
Yeah.
So
So after a couple of weeks, we'll have a good idea. This
After-
week's game, and looks like Sana has scheduled the first rescheduled
Yeah.
rain-affected
Yeah.
games.
Falling in the
yeah.
weekdays.
So yeah, by May 25th,
you should have a
Probably,
good picture of
yeah.
players. Okay, so that's where we are at the halfway mark, guys. Hope this analysis has helped some teams to reanalyze their strategies going into the next set of 4 games. I mean, that's the thing we could do, and on our part, like help you guys understand and reanalyze. But if we did anything wrong, or if we missed any teams, like sorry Shana, we missed we missed Warringers games 2 times in 2 weeks. Hopefully it will not happen again. But if we missed any analysis for any team, do let us know by commenting. Alright, so good luck with the games this weekend, and then we'll see you again next week.